unprecedented for many, many reasons, and Mike's gonna get into it, but this is truly a modern day treasure hunt, a modern day mystery, and I promised everybody on Facebook you would find out why now at midnight. We're gonna jump right into it, but the first thing I'm gonna say is there's only 2 times I've ever been on with Mike where I've said, "You think?" And he goes, "Yeah." And the first time he said it was a couple years ago, and I did it, and then tonight he said it, and yes, I already went ahead and got my today's special. That's a really big deal, Mike, because there's a lot of reasons why. Well,
there's a lot of reasons. What this is this incredible opportunity to get the 2017 Philadelphia, San Francisco, West Point Minted American Silver Eagles. You're going, well, you know, they've been doing that for a long time. Not in Mint State, and not ever. And up until March 20th of this year, we didn't even know this set existed. It has set the numismatic world on its ear, if you will. I guess the easiest way to put it is to put a little drama into it. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around.
Yes, exactly.
We have a story of government intrigue and obfuscation.
I really believe it's a modern day treasure hunt.
There's no doubt about it.
They're scrambling to do what Mike's been able to do tonight.
Because what happened is these coins are coins that the United States government never ever wanted you to even know existed. They literally hid the existence of these coins starting in 2015. They've secretly been making American Silver Eagles at the Philadelphia and the San Francisco Mint in extraordinarily limited quantities.
Because normally they're only at the West Point Mint.
Only at the West Point Mint.
And now, normally you guys know if they're minted elsewhere.
That's correct. And normally, and in 2011, 12, 13, and 14, they made a small number of San Francisco minted Eagles that they told us about, that we could see, that we knew about. These incredible San Francisco, what we call the supplemental minted American Silver Eagles. Those are huge, huge, incredible sellouts that have happened. But we never knew that they were making any at the Philadelphia Mint. The rarity of these are absolutely, positively unprecedented. And the only reason we even know that they exist is because there was an intrepid numismatic journalist, I didn't even know they existed, who filed a Freedom of Information Act with the United States Treasury and said, by the by, could I get the mintage figures for American Mint State Silver Eagles from Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point? Nobody's ever asked for the other mints before. And the Mint sent him back a letter. As a matter of fact, I have the letter. I'll get it here in just one second. Where they said, oh, by the way, here, yeah, sure, here they are. Here's the mintages. And people are going, I'm sorry, all of a sudden, just out of nowhere.
And it just happened.
It just happened, right. March 20th of this year. So the problem is the vast majority of these have been opened up, and you can only get these coins if you know that the unopened boxes, okay, the green monster boxes, have been unopened. And those have to go to the United States Mint with specific serial numbers to guarantee that they come from Philadelphia, San Francisco. De facto, they go to the West Point Mint.
But the problem was, when the 2017 coins released, everybody opened them up. Almost all of them. They did the 15, they did the 16, and they did the 2017. So the problem is, once you cut that strap open, game was over. So there's thousands of coins out there. You have no idea where they were minted at.
Right. Well, millions, tens of millions.
Oh, there's millions, right.
But these, there's only several thousand.
Right.
Now, 2 things with this. We'll get back into the story here in a minute, but here's the big deal. Because, first of all, we have the price, $399.95, which is absolutely, you can't find these anywhere at $399.95 to begin with. $50 off. Now, the interesting thing is we have the HSN price at $449, okay? That's a little misleading, and I'll explain to you that in a minute, because what we've done is we've done something we've never, ever done before. We've done a special label, and as you can see, San Francisco Mint with the bridge, and we've got the Mint at Philadelphia, and then there's the West Point that you're going to see here. But if you look at the grading certificate on the back, this has never been done before, not only by us, but literally in numismatic history. This label that you see right here, regardless of how many we sell, it's a special one-day label that will be sold only today.
So, you guys, one day.
So even if there's one left over, they're not even going to be available at $449.
Right.
Understand, it is available on one single day today, June 11th, 2017, period. And that's it.
Not only the rarity and how extraordinary this story is, the labeling like that is the very first of its kind ever in the world of coins.
In the numismatic.
It's never been done.
On top of all of that, We also have got the grading certificate, which we normally do one time per year because we do it for today's special.
Right.
This is a $76 value, so you get 4 coins graded for free at ANACS, okay? As you can see right here, a $76 value with every set that you buy. You're going to get the grading, the box that you see right here. So basically, you're about $99 a coin when you fully count in the grading certificate and the boxes that you have. The complete set, West Point Mint, so you have W, West Point Mint, P, Philadelphia Mint, S, San Francisco Mint. Absolutely incredible. Now I want to start talking about the value of this set. So we've talked about the intrigue. So we've talked about the fact that the United States government, here's the letter right here from the United States Treasury. It's state stamp, March 20th, 2017. In response to your February the 6th Freedom of Information Act, this is the number of American Silver Eagle coins that were dated on these years by the United States Mint, and then it accompanied all of the information that went with that. Now here's the cool part, and here's the important part, and here is the collectible part, folks, is right here. What we found out from this information is in 2015, the very first time they made a Philadelphia minted supplemental mint American Silver Eagle, and here's the coin right here, the 2015 Philadelphia minted coin. This became overnight the rarest Philadelphia minted American Silver Eagle, Mint State Eagle of all time, regardless of mint. This is the rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle. And I don't know if we can show you that item number or not, but we have a few of these.
Not many.
Not many at $4,699. At $4,599 right there. We have sold actually a couple of hundred of these, almost all that we had in existence because of the rarity, collectability, and desirability that you're going to see with this coin right here. Okay, comes with the box. There it is. So if you want to order that, that is the rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle ever made by the United States Mint. The second rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle ever made by the United States Mint is this coin right here.
The second rarest in the history.
So the rarest is 4,600.
Right.
The second rarest is this coin. Okay.
And that's the Philadelphia.
This is the Philadelphia
Why?
Mint. Now, well, that's just the mintage. We know now. They told us.
Right.
So we know. We just do the math. And by mintage, like the West Point Mint, they're going to make 50 million. This is over 50 times rarer.
Oh my
just
gosh.
this coin.
Right.
So if I took these other 2 coins away and understand the rarest one's $4,700, and if this one was $399, it would be absolutely amazing.
Right.
But we're going to insist that you take the San Francisco minted coin. Oh, I took the wrong way. Yeah, the San Francisco minted coin. Okay, whoops, let me put San Francisco, which is, by the way, the 5th rarest American Silver Eagle.
That's crazy.
And the West Point Mint. We sold these, or today's special, I think it was $109.95.
Yeah, we sold them out.
We sold 15,000 of them.
With none of the mystery behind it.
That's right, with none of the extra stuff, folks.
Right.
With none of the extra stuff. And so this coin at $99, like I said, by the time you take the free grading certificate, which is $76, the box, $24.95, so that's $100 in bonuses. So take the $100 in bonuses, so now you're basically $100 a coin. Now this coin right here, if I sold it individually at $100 a coin, would be amazing. As a matter of fact, I have a coin coming up. I have this coin in certified PCGS, which is an exclusive Black Eagle label for us. Just this coin by itself. I will absolutely sell it out. It's exclusive to us here at HSN. I think it's $379.
Oh my gosh, by itself.
Yeah, it's a spectacular deal. We'll sell every one of them.
Right.
It's going to be one of the hottest coins in the industry. It's the same coin as this in the same grade, but at PCGS for $379. The S Mint by itself, we're going to be like $149 to $199. This coin $379. Our prices on these coins, our prices that you see on these coins right here are going to kind of ratchet that on up into just kind of incredible numbers.
And I think it's important to understand too, with that special label and that special moniker, this will be retired forever once the day is over.
Right, that's very key.
And I've never said that. This is retired forever once the day's over. Now, what Michael do sometimes is we have limited editions, like we'll do first day of issue and we'll do this out of this many. What makes this so unique is, again, that labeling, that it will be retired forever once the day is over, and these are sold out, and we expect them to sell out early. I bought mine early. You could too. You can go on .com and get it. It was easy. But I went and said, hey, I get this. You know, once we were talking about it, I already was familiar with what was happening in this whole mystery because we've done a couple shows. We've sold out of multiple coins that we've offered with the same kind of mystery surrounding it. And then to be able to get this combination of the three together, even if it was a typical 70 perfect coin, all three from all, you know, you knew where the mints were from, I still think it'd be an awesome deal because of its inherent collectability.
If it was the San Francisco minted coins from 2011, 12, 13, and 14.
Because we knew about it.
I can't sell you that set for $399.
What would it be?
Okay,
What's it now?
I'm going to be like $499. But understand, this coin and this coin are like 5 times rarer than those coins. So
Crazy.
I can't sell you basically three regular American Silver Eagles at what amounts to $99 a coin. Because remember, I want to discuss this right now. We already have about 130 of these already gone.
Yes.
I want to discuss the grading certificate. And I'm going to take this out of the way here just for a second. We'll show you that's the box it comes in. What this means is you can take any 4 coins of your choosing and send them in and have them independently certified by ANACS.
Right.
That is a $76 value. That is a $76 value that you see just for the grading certificate, folks. That is a huge deal.
Yes.
We do this normally 1 time per year with the Today's Special Value. That's it, at the beginning of the year. Since we got the second Today's Special Value for one of the first times in a decade here at HSN, we said, well, we have to do the grading certificate. Right. And ANACS is like, really? Really?
Mike, really?
Because they're play partner
Only one time a year, buddy.
On this, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we'll do it this time because it's the Today's Special Value. So you're going to get the $76 value. You're also going to get...
I think the case is beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that fantastic? Yeah. And then you're going to get, let me put this, and then you have the case, so that you're going to get the case that comes with this as well. So the case is a beautiful steel case presentation that'll show you all 3 coins. Once again, they're individually done. Like I said, over 150 now sold. Now I want to go back to...
Can I give you a quick update, guys? If you can, use automated ordering. When we say, when it's done, it's done, it's done, it will be completely retired. It's in, it's out, it's done. And that labeling is... I'm such a nerd. I have such goosebumps because the labeling's so exciting. It's the treasure hunt. It's the mystery behind it. That, to me, is what's so intriguing. And then understanding, if you've watched any of the shows, or maybe you're brand new, and you're saying, oh my gosh, this sounds great. I don't know. Use our FlexPay. I did it. I love we have 5 FlexPay tonight. That's huge. Because honestly, in this price range, we normally have 0 flex. We'll do flex on stuff that's maybe a little bit less expensive, but in this price range, it's 0 flex. So you have 5 flex. I used it. It's an easy couple clicks on the button and you're done. Also, we added free shipping, which is huge because you're saving money there.
Never do that.
Everything is such a big yes in this. And if you are brand new, use the FlexPay, get it at home. Even if you said, okay, I love it, I don't have time to research it. When you start to read the articles and the information that's out there behind what has happened and the buzz of this, how exciting it is, even those of us who are not deep in the coin world, we get it, we understand it. And right now at midnight is always the perfect time to get it. This is probably also the smallest Today's Special we've ever offered. I'll guarantee you that, because we only do it 1 time a year, and I've now launched 12 years of our Today's Specials. There's never been a more smaller edition than what you're seeing today of this very unique
And we've
set.
always done it another day. So several things here that have never been done before in coins. First of all, this label that you see right here is available, regardless, this will sell out, but even if it doesn't, is only available today. So in other words, this label, you can only buy this anywhere today. Other than that, there it is right there, special 1-day label. And it's not just that there was just the label made for 1 day. It will only ever be sold 1 day.
Right.
Right here, right now. Whatever it is, that is it, done, gone, and forever. Never to be made again. Now let me talk about the coin. So once again.
Wait, and I got to say something too. Why is the label so exciting if you're a novice?
Well, because people collect labels. They make them rare by definition and by and by that. So what happens is you have a label that was available one time, one place, one day. That has never been done, not just here at HSN, but anywhere in the coin business. It's another first. It's another first that no thing has ever sold a label for one day and one day only, and then never ever to be done again. So let me explain to you what these coins are. So it's a complete mint set, okay, of American Mint State Silver Eagles. Now, traditionally, the Mint State American Silver Eagle is not sold to the general public. Understand that. It is not sold to the general public. They are only sold in these, what we call these green monster boxes, 500 coins at a time, to what are called authorized purchasers, APs. Okay, these APs get these boxes and they come with straps on them. Okay, they open up the straps and they sell them coin by coin and roll by roll. What happened is the coins looked a little differently, particularly at the grading companies and the grading services. So what happened is some enterprising journalist wrote a letter to the United States Mint and filed a Freedom of Information Act. Said, by the way, can I get the mintage figures from American Silver Eagles? Because the Mint has said, no, we only make Silver Eagles at the West Point Mint, but they have to respond to a Freedom of Information Act. And so they said, here is your response, and it's the guy's name, here's your response to the Freedom of Information and the number of Silver Eagles struck in 2014, 15, 16, and 17. And he asked for the West Point Mint, San Francisco Mint, and Philadelphia Mint, and they gave him the fact that, yes, we have been making them at the San Francisco Mint and Philadelphia Mint secretly since 2015. Here are how many we made, and here are the serial numbers of the boxes so that you can find them. Now, here's the problem. While this is the second rarest by mintage, that does not mean that's how many exist, because for you to know that it is a Philadelphia Mint coin, it must be a certified coin that you see right here. It must be a certified coin, because once that box is open, it's lost forever.
And how many boxes do you think were opened in those years until this was
even
released?
the 2017s, because it was done that. I would say 90. We know for almost for a fact the 2015s, about 92% of the boxes were opened up. For the 2017s that you see here, we're assuming somewhere in the neighborhood of 90% of the boxes have been opened up, maybe a little bit more than that, and lost forever to collectors.
Remember, then when that happens, there's no way to prove it. So you still had to have it in the original green box, right? In the original straps, in the original way it came, untouched, basically is what it is.
That's exactly what it comes down to. So now let's, so here's what we